Alright, JBM&L made from VillainNews. Now, there's been a number of film adaptations and TV series on the Salem witch trials, in which the famous case of
200 people were accused and 20 were executed.
In a colonial town in
witchery.
Massachusetts back in the 1600s. And this one actually takes place 15 years later and features a different generation, in which what they describe the plot as is a young girl shows another signs of possession, and instead of the town resorting to accusations and blaming it on witchcraft and witchery and black magic, what they do is they call in a scientist doctor.
He's a scientist.
To try and explain it.
He's just going to be like, it's mental illness, an early sign of a disease.
You know,
it's
going to follow this path where he arrives and he tries to debunk it with logic and debunk the diabolical theories.
You know, the elders know that it is supernatural, but they're just going to tell the public that it's the science guy's going to be like, oh, it's just a disease.
Think so?
Of course.
He's probably going to explain it away as it being mental illness and paranoid hysteria. But also another thing that people don't know is that the colony itself, years later, decades later, they admitted that the trials were a mistake and that they compensated the families of those that were persecuted for it. So that's the take and the angle that they're going on. That's a story that really hasn't been tapped into, to my knowledge. Anyway, so it's going to be from director Yuval Adler, who directed the thriller Bethlehem. And he's also attached to 2 other films. So I don't know when they plan on doing production of this, and I don't know how they see an Israeli guy as being suitable to recraft American colony. Also, you got to take into account that this is definitely going to get made now due to the success of The Witch from earlier this year, in which that looks to be the horror movie of the year. That's like the It Follows of 2016, in which it came out of nowhere and was a smashing, raving success. Anyway, also the writers of this, let me pronounce this guy's name right, Mark Bianculli and his writing partner Jeff Richard, they actually wrote The Waiting, which is the James Caan psychological thriller that just came out at a film festival earlier this year. That's getting good reviews. Actually, Bloody Disgusting reviewed it and called it a kind of a slow burner with a good ending. It's one of those ones where it's all about the ending. So, look forward to that. Don't have an opinion on these guys' talents. And this is from STX Entertainment, and they're developing it. This is another Salem witch film here.
She's just going to be possessed, and it's just going to be a whole bunch of CGI possession scenes. I'm calling it right now.
It's really going to be a malevolent supernatural, isn't it?
But they're going to tell the whole town that, no, nothing's going on.
He's going to be a know-it-all doctor.
A man of science.
Anyway, this was JBM&L made from VillainNews. Click on the channel for more upcoming horror movie videos. We're out. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment.